they demonize doubts, and it's like the slippery slope. If you have too many doubts, then one day you wake up an atheist and gonna go to hell. That was the warning that we were got. And how many pastors get up on stage and say like the importance of you got to know that you know that you know that you know that you know beyond a shadow of a doubt, that you're saved and going to heaven. And then you also feel a guilt. So even if you do have questions, you're kind of taught not to ask them because you don't want people to look at you like you're a doubting Thomas, because that's like a curse word in evangelical. It's like being called a name.
Or God said it, that settles it. I know y'all have heard that.
Mm-hmm.
Did God say that or did you say that? Now, if I start asking who said it and the origins of which and when it was said and to who it was said to and the context and the culture in which it was said, now I'm just I'm on my way to hell now. Just because, I'm questioning whether or not God even said that. And of course, he said everything in that book, every single thing.
Yeah, he really came down and wrote it down with his hand.
Himself.
And he must have been super drunk because there's so many different things that are said in there that don't line up with one another. But, you don't get to know about that, or there's some weird mental gymnastics and rationalizations to get to that right belief kind of place. We talk about right belief versus right practice, orthodoxy versus orthopraxy a lot on this show because we kind of lean on the orthopraxy part, do the kind of things that Jesus said to do. We got 45,000 denominations in the world. It's kind of hard to nail down right belief. When did that kind of that wheel start turning in your head?
I would say the first thing that made me start questioning some things was when my dad passed away in 2011, because I was raised Pentecostal and believed in faith healing. As long as you have enough faith, God will answer your prayer, give you what you ask for. That basically we could manipulate the hand of God by being good enough and having enough faith. So my dad was diagnosed with cancer, and it was stage 4. Doctor gave him 6 months to live. And we were like, nope, we have faith for this. God's going to heal you. And then he died 4 months later. So I immediately knew, because I knew in my heart of hearts that I could not have had more faith for my dad's healing, and God did not answer that prayer. So I knew that teaching at a minimum was wrong. And then I will say a lot of the reaction that I received too from other Christians after my dad's passing was really eye-opening, because I was really sad and grieving. And there was this kind of push for me to hurry up and be happy, because why should I be this sad? My dad's in heaven. I'll get to see him again. It was very dismissive of my pain in a lot of ways, because, a sad Christian's not a good witness.